Hello guys, welcome back to the Animation Recaps channel. And in this video, we're continuing the storyline of Jade Dynasty Season 2, Episode 5, which tells the story of Xiaofan accidentally meeting Lu Xueqi as they are both heading to the deep swamp. This meeting immediately makes them both feel nostalgic, and a touching scene occurs. To find out the full storyline, don't forget to like and subscribe first if you enjoy it, and let's get straight into the plot. The people from the righteous factions could be seen shocked by the appearance of the massive snake blocking their path. Even trees were sent flying when this snake moved. Yan Hong was separated from Li Di, but fortunately Xiao Yikai caught Yan Hong. The wind caused by the snake was so strong here that it separated everyone from their groups. Even Lu Xueqi could be seen separated and left alone, while Zhang Xiaofan was thrown together with Fenxiang. Zhang Xiaofan asked Fenxiang if he had seen the others, but Fenxiang only shook his head. Elsewhere, Xiaofan could be seen entering the fog, and Xiaofan also had to struggle to avoid the poison storm. Xiaofan was struck by the storm, but he survived because he used a body protection technique. Xiaofan was surprised that he hadn't reached the end yet, even though he had been flying for a long time within the miasma fog. Xiaofan used the Buddhist and Taoist techniques he had acquired to shield himself from this fog. He realized that the energy from this miasma fog was extremely deadly, and Xiaofan was also shocked by the figure of the massive snake, which then began to attack him. Realizing that the snake was a native of this place, Xiaofan decided to follow it, as there might be a way out. Elsewhere, an eagle could be seen looking ordinary, but in reality it was extremely ferocious, and Lin Jingyu, who was lost alone, had to fend for himself. He slowly explored the place, but the eagle began to chase him. Fortunately, Lin Jingyu managed to escape the bird's pursuit. Not only birds, but a snake also attacked from behind. Fortunately, Lin Jingyu quickly finished off the snake. Lin Jingyu realized that the poisonous animals and insects in this deep swamp were extremely aggressive. Elsewhere, Xiao Yikai could be seen now with Yan Hong. They were very cautious. Xiao Yikai could be seen saving Yan Hong as a scorpion tried to attack him, and numerous poisonous creatures surrounded the two of them. They then worked together to eliminate all the poisonous animals. Xiao Yikai admitted that the inner swamp forest was more dangerous than expected. He then invited Yan Hong to explore the area ahead before it got darker and to gather with the others as soon as possible. Meanwhile, Xiaofan used his treasured staff for self-protection. Not only for defense, but the treasured staff could also sharpen his senses of sight to observe his surroundings. And suddenly, a sword attack came towards him. It turned out the attack was from Lu Xueqi. Here, Xiaofan kept dodging Lu Xueqi's attacks. Xiaofan didn't know which righteous faction was attacking him so ruthlessly, attacking Xiaofan as soon as they met. Lu Xueqi didn't stop her attacks because she didn't know who she was attacking due to the thick fog. Xiaofan couldn't remain passive and immediately blocked the person using his treasured staff. Xiaofan thought that this person might be from the Qing Yun Sect because they were using Taoist techniques. Lu Xueqi continued to attack Xiaofan because even though they were at such close range, they still couldn't see each other. Xiaofan couldn't remain idle either.
难道是青玉？
Lu Xueqi could be seen using her sword slash to attack Xiaofan. Xiaofan then used a defensive technique to block the sword slash attack. And Lu Xueqi then used her thunder sword technique to attack her opponent. Xiaofan thought to end this and couldn't stay in this place any longer, and finally, Xiaofan used his demonic technique to counter Lu Xueqi's thunder sword technique. As they faced each other here, Xiaofan was shocked because it turned out that the person he was fighting was Lu Xueqi, and Lu Xueqi was equally surprised because it was Xiaofan, whom she had always longed for. They both held back their attacks, and now looked at each other, and then they both disappeared into the fog, losing sight of one another. After that, Lu Xueqi could only stand silently, gazing at the sky, unable to believe that the person she had faced was Xiaofan. She remembered her teacher's words, saying that if Lu Xueqi were to meet Xiaofan in the future, they would already be mortal enemies. After pondering for a moment, Lu Xueqi immediately left the place. Meanwhile, Xiaofan himself was still haunted by the encounter, and he asked Xiao Hui why Lu Xueqi hadn't killed him, even though she had always said she deeply hated people from the demonic sects. Xiaofan continued walking with a constantly pounding heart. Meanwhile, Xiaofan himself was still haunted by the encounter, and he asked Xiao Hui why Lu Xueqi hadn't killed him, even though she had always said she deeply hated people from the demonic sects. Xiaofan continued walking with a constantly pounding heart. Fortunately, Xiaofan possessed a combination of Taoist and Buddhist techniques, as well as the pure energy from the mysterious fire mirror, to suppress the influence of the blood-devouring pearl, which attacks its user's mind. After he recovered, he decided to move on. Elsewhere, Fa Shan was searching for the whereabouts of Fenxiang and Li Xun. However, instead of finding them, Fa Shan encountered Jin Pinger, who tried to seduce him. Here, Fa Shan was almost affected by Jin Pinger's charm technique. Fortunately, the staff he possessed made Fa Shan regain his senses. Realizing this woman was from the demonic sects, Fa Shan immediately attacked her. Jin Pinger continued to tease him, asking why Fa Shan wanted to kill her when they had just met. Fa Shan wouldn't let go of anyone from the demonic sects. Jin Pinger then gracefully faced Fa Shan. Fa Shan pursued Jin Pinger, who disappeared into the fog, and Li Di could be seen seemingly harboring a sinister intention. Meanwhile, Lin Jingyu was curious because he smelled a very strong floral scent, and Zhang Xiaofan could be seen facing another bird that was attacking him. Just as the bird's attack was about to hit Zhang Xiaofan, fortunately, Fenxiang quickly came to his aid. Here, the two of them worked together to finish off the bird. The two of them managed to make the bird retreat. Not long after, Lin Jingyu successfully found them. Zhang Xiaofan warned Lin Jingyu not to approach. Just as the bird was about to attack, a plant suddenly captured and devoured it.
林师弟，不要过来！
Zhang Xiaofan knew that strange flower was called a giant pitcher plant, which liked to eat all kinds of insects and animals. Fenxiang was impressed by Zhang Xiaofan's extensive knowledge. Otherwise, they wouldn't have known how to deal with such a bizarre creature. Fenxiang could be seen using his defensive technique when the flower attacked. Realizing the flower was full of evil aura, Fenxiang urged the other two to leave. The three of them departed from that place.
不错，这怪花并非善类。林师弟，我们走吧。
Elsewhere, Xiaohui, who was busy searching for fruit, was immediately taken away by Xiaofan because he saw Qin Wuyan in that place and didn't want to meet him. And a sparrow could be seen, which was actually a spy used by Qing Long and Zhu Ke to monitor Xiaofan's movements. Meanwhile, within the thick fog, fishmen appeared. Not just one, but they emerged in groups. And that's the storyline for Jade Dynasty Season 2, Episode 5, guys. Unexpectedly, Xiaofan and Lu Xueqi, who are known for being cold, have actually been thinking about each other for 10 years. And will Xiaofan meet and fight Lu Xueqi again? Let's wait and see in another episode. Lastly, and see you in the next episode.